BJP State President Annamalai, as well as the BJP MLA Vanati Srinivasan, and hundreds of BJP cadre have been detained in Coimbatore following protests. This protest was organized by the BJP after it accused the DMK government of glorifying a terrorist responsible for the tragic loss of 58 lives. Remember, the 1998 Coimbatore bomb blast mastermind Basha was given a big farewell with huge crowds attending the funeral, and a lot of security had also been provided for it. So the BJP accused the DMK government of being complicit and saying that security was provided for this funeral. The BJP was protesting against it and saying this is glorification of a terrorist, after which the BJP leaders have been detained. My colleague Vashini is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Vashini, when was this protest? The BJP leaders have been detained. Have they been let off? What are the details?
Oh, well, this protest happened yesterday in the evening. Initially, this was all about the BJP's Coimbatore unit announcing Friday as a Black Friday, and they announced this saying that this is because the DMK has completely lost it by doing appeasement politics and letting people of a particular area celebrate the funeral procession of Basha, who is the convicted criminal and the mastermind behind a blast in 1998, which in fact killed over 50 people. Therefore, when they announced it and when they sought permission from the police of Coimbatore, they had taken permission for a peaceful march, and in fact that was all about them gathering at a place, but in fact it turned out to be a protest, and when the demonstration began, the police intervened and said that the permission was sought only for Black Friday and gathering and speeches or discussions. But in fact, when they started protesting and when they started sloganeering, that's when the police said that this is not what the permission was given for, and they had to make immediate arrest. Everybody were detained, including the BJP State President K. Annamalai, the Coimbatore BJP MLA Vanati Srinivasan, who's also the national president for the BJP's Mahila Morcha, and there was also other hundreds and hundreds of BJP cadre who were all detained, and they were all let out at around 10 p.m. in the night. They were taken to a private hall for some time. They were kept there, and around 10 p.m. in the night, they were all released. Therefore, there is an expectation that there could be action taken upon them in the future as well, because of this protest that was unannouncedly done by the BJP Coimbatore unit. So as of now, what we are given to understand is that the BJP, which has been constantly voicing out against this funeral procession that happened in Coimbatore, where we saw, people from VCK party.
Absolutely. They attended the funeral as well, after which the BJP said this is glorification. Request you to stay with us. We have Mr. Narayan Tirupati also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Narayan Tirupati, the BJP workers were protesting against the alleged glorification of the terrorist, and they've been detained. What exactly happened? Because the DMK government is saying that they did not have permission for this.
No, who is this Basha? He is a murderer. The Supreme Court in 2023 very clearly had said that he is a dangerous guy who has killed more than 58 people and more than 200 people life are at stake. And there is no need for any bail for him. But in spite of Supreme Court's warning, this government has given him parole, and they have allowed this procession. They may say that they cannot, they have not given permission, but they have allowed it technically. So hailing him as a martyr, hailing him as a hero, is something really very, very, very bad, and it is dangerous too. What will happen? Those who have seen this procession, that a person who has killed 58 people and having a serial bomb blast, who was a key conspirator in this bomb blast, and hailing him as a martyr, what will that community will do? Those children will do. It is not good either for the country nor for the religion. And hailing him as a martyr is Seeman and the other Vidudalai Sirthigal, the ally party of DMK. It's all planned. It is just for votes, for Muslim votes, minority votes. These people are going to any level. This is not good for the country.
Okay, Mr. Narayan Tirupati, the BJP has also been saying, on one hand, you have people who are participating in the funeral. of a terrorist, of a convicted terrorist, and the DMK government says that we can't do anything about it, it's a funeral procession. On the other hand, when the BJP cadre is protesting against it, they have been detained and action is initiated immediately.
Yeah, that is the most atrocious thing. When a martyr, when a terrorist is in a procession, he is hailed as a martyr. And when a patriot is against these things, they are jailed and they are detained. And that is what has happened in Bangladesh Hindus also. When we protested last week, the Tamil Nadu police, they have never allowed even 25 people to gather at all districts. That is what the Tamil Nadu police has done. Why have you allowed? What will happen to the future? What will happen to the next generation? This is what we are asking.
Okay, all right.
And they are completely, it is communal. That's what we say.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Narayan Tirupati, with the BJP's perspective on that. The BJP saying that this is a vote bank politics of the DMK government. My colleague Pradeep Datta is also